Michelle. I am going to share with you in this video what to drink for clear skin. I've got 5 topics that I'm going to share with you, 5 different kinds of drinks that you can drink if you did nothing else that would help you clear your skin. So let's get into it. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor. I am studying to become a holistic nutritionist, and this information is just general information that I've researched that can be beneficial to your health. But of course, if you feel like you have any reservations or a medical condition, please consult your doctor before doing any changes in your life. The first way to drink your way to clear skin is to incorporate turmeric root every single day. Now, you really don't need that much. It's very powerful and it has amazing benefits for your skin as well as your entire body. Now, you can do ground turmeric that you would just find in the grocery store spice aisle, or you can do raw turmeric. If you just have a 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric, or you just have a 1/4 inch of the fresh turmeric daily, the cells that you have in your body with DNA damage will actually be cut in half. Turmeric root is extremely anti-inflammatory, and of course, when we have skin issues or flare-ups on our skin, it is caused by inflammation. There are so many ways that you can incorporate turmeric into your daily life. You can cook it into your foods, and you can have it fresh in juices and smoothies, and I'll get into a couple of ways that you can have it. But I just want to say, if you have it cooked, it offers more DNA protection, and if you have it raw, it offers more anti-inflammatory protection. So you can decide which is better for you and your skin. You can add it to your juice, you can add it to your smoothies, you can cook it into things like curry, you can sprinkle it on top of salads. There's really so many ways to get this in. I'm going to show you how to make a golden milk recipe. Super simple, and you probably already have these things within your pantry, and you can begin to have it daily. So to make this really simple version of a golden milk latte, what I used was 1 cup of non-dairy plant milk, a 1/4 teaspoon of the ground turmeric powder, a little bit of ground cinnamon. You could use a whole cinnamon stick if you prefer. And then I just let it cook. I added a little bit of maple syrup for sweetener. You could also include things like black pepper or some ground ginger if you like, but to me, I just like it really simple. And then I whisked it together. You can just use a spoon or a fork, but I've been really loving this electric mixer from K&L to make things like this. And then you just bring it to an almost boil and you're good to go. And that's your daily dose of turmeric. And it's a really nice warm drink to have either in the morning or as a little afternoon treat. And the last thing I want to mention about turmeric is that studies have shown that it's better to have it fresh or ground as opposed to in a pill form. It's not as effective to have in a pill form, so just make sure you get it in fresh daily, either through a juice, a smoothie, or a golden milk, or your food. Number 2, if you watch my channel, this is like a no-brainer, but maybe you're new here, and I want to just say the best and easiest way to get nutrients to your skin is through juices and smoothies. Now, I have an entire video on juicing and the importance of it for our skin, so I will link that down below. But just know that you can incorporate fresh vegetable juice into your day and you will really notice clear, vibrant skin. What I'm gonna hone in on right now is smoothies. Smoothies are a wonderful way that you can get lots of nutrients, good amount of calories, lots of vitamins A, E, and C, which are all really wonderful for the skin, as well as healthy fats. And it's a really easy way to have a lot of nutrients condensed in one small meal. Now, I'm not gonna give you an exact formula for a smoothie, but I'm gonna tell you some things that you can add to your smoothie that are really good for your skin. You can add things like blueberries or any kind of berry that you like. Berries in general are one of the highest anti-inflammatory fruits out there, so you should definitely be having some serving of berries every day, and a great way to do that is in a smoothie. As well as things like cherries or watermelon, mango, all of these have wonderful vitamins that are good for our skin. Just like we put vitamins A, E, and C topically on our skin, we want to do the same and ingest those in our diet, and a smoothie is a wonderful way to get all of those in. Another ingredient that I would put into a smoothie daily is ground flaxseed. Now, you can have whole flaxseed, and as soon as you put it into the blender, it's gonna grind. But if you have about a tablespoon of that every day, it's high in omega-3s, which are anti-inflammatory for your body. Being so high in antioxidants, it actually reduces the inflammation in your skin. It helps lock moisture into your skin, and it makes you less susceptible to hormonal fluctuation. Another thing you can throw into your smoothie is spirulina powder, which is high in vitamin E, really wonderful for the skin, high in selenium. So the vitamin E and the selenium are both anti-aging, antioxidant, and reduce inflammation. So that's something that you can throw into your smoothie easily. Other things that I can just think of off the top of my head would just be any kind of fruit or vegetable that you like. Leafy greens, of course, you want to throw into your smoothie. You can always blend way more or juice way more than you can actually sit down and eat. So something that you can easily incorporate without really tasting the bitterness of greens, but you're still getting all of the benefits for your skin. The next sort of drink that you can incorporate daily to have clear skin is to add in some teas. Now, not just any kind of tea, but I'm talking about 3 in specific. Of course, there's lots of different infusions that you can make that are wonderful for your skin. I won't go into all of those, but I will touch on 3 teas that are really high in antioxidants and can support your skin. The first one is hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea has been shown through studies to be the highest in antioxidant count for your body and your skin. So you can have hibiscus tea every single day. Other kinds of teas you can have are white tea and green tea. Now it's interesting to note that black tea, white tea, and green tea all come from the same shrub, but the green tea and the white tea are just less processed than the black tea. Green tea and white tea are something you can incorporate because they are high in antioxidants, and of course that's what our skin needs to thrive. Both of these are great for acne-prone skin, for oily skin. They're effective for slowing or even stopping the progression of acne in your skin. Great for aging skin as well. All 3 of these teas are high in phytonutrients and they slow down DNA damage as well as protect against oxidation, which is what we need to help our skin stay clear and glowing. Now, of course, there's so many other teas out there that I could mention, but just off the top of my head, things like nettle, dandelion, oat straw, alfalfa, all of these are beneficial to your skin as well for different reasons. But to start, you might just have all 3 of these in your cabinet already, so those are where you can start. The 4th thing that you can drink for clear skin is to switch over from dairy milk to a plant-based milk. But just getting rid of or reducing the amount of dairy milk that you have on a daily basis is going to show a big difference in your skin. Evidence-based studies have shown that acne can be irritated by dairy, especially cow's milk. These same studies show that milk drinkers develop more severe acne than non-milk drinkers, and I can totally attest to this. When I was growing up, I had so much cow's milk. I was addicted to cow's milk, and I had a lot of acne, especially as a teenager. And once I stopped and I got that out of my diet when I went vegan, my skin dramatically improved. And then the last thing I want to touch on about cow's milk and just reducing your dairy or omitting it completely is that there's a lot of hormones in cow milk that we as humans don't really need, and it can really exacerbate acne. So if you have problems with acne specifically and you want to get rid of it, try cutting dairy out of your diet, specifically cow's milk out of your diet, and see how quickly it improves. And then the last thing you want to make sure that you are drinking for clear skin is water. Obviously, duh, right? That's what we first think of when we think about clear skin. I can tell a huge difference in my own skin when I'm drinking a lot of water and when I'm not drinking enough. Water really adds to the plumpness, the hydration of your skin. If your skin looks dull and dry and just kind of lackluster, up your water intake. You want to be having about 2 to 3 liters of water a day, maybe even up to a gallon, depending on what feels good to you. That might seem like a lot if you don't drink a lot of water. Not only does water affect your skin, it affects our mood, it affects our happiness levels, it affects our energy levels, so you want to make sure that you're getting lots of water in every single day. And here's a really interesting tip about water. It's a good way to kind of figure out if you're having enough water or if you're dehydrated or not. If you chug a bunch of water and then you pee pretty much immediately after that, it means that your body is pretty topped off and you're fairly hydrated. But if you chug a bunch of water and you don't have to pee, that's a great sign that you are dehydrated and you need to drink more. Now, water can seem really boring to some people, especially if you're used to drinking sodas and coffees and sugary drinks, but I'm telling you, if you can begin to eliminate those sugary drinks and those processed drinks and begin to add more water into your day, you will notice a big difference in your skin. And you don't have to have it just plain. Of course, just plain water is wonderful. You can add a little pinch of Himalayan salt in there to remineralize it if you'd like. You can add things to infuse your water and make it taste a little bit better, things like lemon or ginger. Blueberries, a thing that I like to do is put frozen fruit pieces into my water, especially when it's warm outside, because it offers the cooling of an ice cube, but it also offers a little bit of flavor as well. So things like frozen strawberries or frozen cherries or blueberries. You can put cucumber, lemon, or mint in there. Really, the options are 100% up to you and what sounds good to you, but it's a great way and a great incentive to drink more water when you know it's something that you're gonna look forward to. So those are 5 ways that you can incorporate drinks into your daily routine to make sure that you're getting lots of nutrients that are gonna help your skin be clear and vibrant and luscious and just as good as it can possibly get. I do all of these things every single day, and I do have to say that my skin is in great condition. I believe if you want to go a step further, you can add things like eating whole plant-based foods into your diet. I've done quite a few videos on clear skin, so I will leave them all in the description if you're interested in more. Check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you found it helpful, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.